What's up, y'all? It was good. Know what I'm saying? Saturday night, had much to do. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go see 28. Bust them back. I'm gonna go see 28 years later. Pretty decent series of film. I ain't really, you know, movies were my thing, man. I'm a little embarrassed. I ain't really seen as many movies as I was like this year. Oh, that's all right, follow me. So we're gonna get to it, man. Maybe provide a review or something. I don't know. We ran a little late. Not really late, like it's a little last minute thing, man. But hope y'all doing good, man. Hope y'all doing well, man. I had to get out the house. You know, I was I know me well enough. Know when I need to get out the house, man. When I feel like my energy a little off, and that's the side of things that we don't always necessarily talk about. You know what I mean? Like especially the content that type of content I typically promote is usually positive, uplifting, um, try to find ways to, be relatable to people, man. But, today was a little draining. I'm not going to lie. I think that's the side of, those who are in the space of mental health. We don't really always talk about it. It's easy to get burnt out in the space for sure. You know, it's not because of the work or other people, man. It's just, sometimes carrying all the stuff, man, all the weight of everybody's problems, and I don't complain about it at all. I mean, it's the life I signed up for. But yeah, man, some days it get to you, man. So I know me well enough to know like when it's that day, and it wasn't nothing in particular. I think it's just the grind. I can only speak for me right now. I know those who are fully licensed therapists can attest to it a bit better, but when you're in that process of taking all these steps, man, I'm doing this off the strength right now. I don't get, transparent. I don't get paid to see my clients that come. I'm the counselor and trainer. I'm essentially an intern. So, you know, you really are doing it for the love. And I don't take it for granted. It definitely gets me better. But, yeah, I think it's something that, they tell us in our program is to find that balance. And, burnout's real, and especially that industry, because again, you carry, a lot of people trauma, and that secondhand trauma is real. So I know my energy is feeling a little low. But let me get out the house. Let me grab my camera. Let me talk. Let me try to be a little real. I knew I was off, man, because I had some other content I've shot. I didn't even want to touch it. Like I tried to start editing it, man, and I just couldn't. And again, that's the side that I don't think everybody talk about for real. This content, you got a business, whatever it is. Like there's just some days you don't feel like taking that extra step and that just doing the work. It's a fact. I mean, we're still human beings at the end of the day. We still got emotional lives and things we got to carry. I try to take pride in being consistent. I posted something today. I've been posting something every day for I've been in now, but sometimes twice a day. But yeah, some days, man, I don't even look at my phone. I think me, picking up the camera is me just kind of forcing myself to kind of document everything, because I like to be transparent in what I do. I like to be honest, man. Every day is not peachy. Every day I'm not at 100. If I'm honestly speaking, probably 50, 60 today. But again, it's not, everything's so off kilter. It's just like, I think right now it's just been a week. It's the daily nuances. It's all that. So, I'm in the process also not only being in school, man, and working, trying to finish 2 books. I started to audio record my poetry book last night. See You Soon, which is coming soon. That'll be the second release of the 2 books. That one's going to take some more time. It was my first time even trying to do spoken word, like live or record or whatever, man. And I'm like, dang, man, like that's a whole different thing. So those who've been doing it for years, I respect it. I'm gonna always try to be real. Again, I've never performed any of my pieces ever, so I wouldn't be a novice, but I like to again to document my journey, and I was able to get some clips in, and as I put it all together, I want to show that side. I want to show the real. Because I'm not a professional, but I'm never going to knock away from trying, and it's really an art form that I really respect, and I just want to continue to get better. It was so therapeutic though, man. I won't lie. That was a very therapeutic experience. I could legit feel the energy that I had with some of those pieces, man, and trying to perform them. I realized were a lot longer. I think there's gonna be 2 or 3 minutes, man. Some of them with 8 minutes, 10 minutes. So this is definitely this is gonna be a process for that. Some of my poems are a little lengthy. I had a lot to say, so trying to perform those, I want to make sure I'm delivering that right, and it might be phases where the audio book is after the published book or whatever. Cause I want to do it right, man. I got some of the ideas for that. And that's it. But quick check in, man. What y'all, man? How y'all feeling? How was y'all week? I hope y'all had a great week. Obviously, praying for those who always need help. Praying for those who might have lost a loved one this week. Praying for those who might have received bad news. You know, life is continuously life, and no matter what we got going on, no matter what we think, it's a reminder that we're not in control of everything. So I'm just, again, just trying to navigate, man. Hope y'all good. But yeah, I'm gonna see 28 years later. If you've seen the first two, 28 days later, 28 weeks later, it's a crazy film. It kind of gave me I Am Legend vibes, but obviously it's bigger than I Am Legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously it's a thing. But 28 years later, I am kind of curious to see where they go with that. I've seen some reviews. Try not to watch reviews, but I've seen some reviews, and I'm like, dang. Some people like it's great. Try to get my own blind score to it, but I don't have a high expectation that's gonna be so crazy. But I do expect some realness, and those type of films always got deeper aspects to it. So I'll let you know my review when it's all said and done. That's how it's gonna be. Get right in the car with me as I view it. But yeah, man. Yes, we'll talk about it in a minute, man. See y'all. All right, we just got out that note, man. I'll be honest with you. I've seen the other ones. I don't know what I just saw, but it wasn't terrible. Right? It was good. Like, yeah, I gotta sit with that one. To be a post-apocalyptic movie, there's a lot of deep context, man, and had me thinking about life. That's all I could say. It was a good film, though. It was cool, man. Shout out to it. It sounds like they're gonna make another one, but it didn't correlate with the other two, 28 days and weeks. So I don't know, but it was cool though, man. I'm gonna sit with that. But hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. See y'all soon. For real.